Hey guys, and welcome to another video from Maine's Tales Fur and Fins. I'm Jess, and today I want to go over a subject that isn't so fun, but I wanted to go over it or let you know what happened to me because it can happen to anybody, and it does. It happens all the time, and it's okay. Things happen. And you know, sometimes life gives you lemons and you gotta make lemonade. So this is what happened to me. I have a whole bunch of these, or I have 3 of these 100-gallon tanks outside for my summer tubbing. This is the first year I've done summer tubbing, and I have thoroughly enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, thoroughly enjoyed it. The problem is I lost every single one of my adult balloon mollies. They were in that tank right there, and I can't for sure say exactly what happened. I have a theory on what happened, but I can't say for certain. So let's get into what I think happened. I think that, well, let's just say it like this. On that day, I had my kids and I had my nephews, and I had to run, go get on the tractor. And so, and they're old enough to stay home alone, and I'm just right down the road. But I asked them to liquid fertilize my garden, and they did. And I did specifically say, do not whatsoever get this in my ponds. Well, I think that's what happened. I think boys were being boys, and they weren't paying close enough attention, and probably were like, oh, it's not going to hurt them, it's just a little bit, or we're not going to say anything, nothing will happen, everything will be okay. Well, that's what I think happened. I think that they put too much fertilizer in that pond, and it killed, whether it depleted the oxygen. Look, y'all, it even killed the bugs. Of course not the pond snails. They live through anything. I think they could live through a nuclear disaster along with the roaches. But it killed even the bugs, which in one hand, I guess it showed me what kind of bugs I had. So I can't prove it, and therefore I couldn't get on to them. Yes, I did have the talk, but I couldn't get on to them. So what I did, I had to drain the tank, which is what I've been doing today, and I had to clean it out. I'm gonna let it sit in the sun a few days, and then I'll start over. I did pick up some new ones from the little fish store that I have in town. We only have one, y'all, and it is little. It's small, and it has both fresh and salt water. But we'll go through it one day, because that's who buys my fish right now. Although there are others that are buying them starting yesterday. So we're moving up slowly but surely. We're getting there. But so I'm going to show you the new adults that I bought. Now, get this. I lost all the adults, and I lost probably most of the ones that were about 2 months old. But all of the newborn babies up to about a month old lived. Did I just catch them in time? Why did the adults pass and the babies didn't. I don't know. Can't answer that. Would like to know. So if anybody does know, let me know. That's something I'm not aware of. I don't know why the babies lived and the adults passed. But I guess that goes along with, we don't know exactly what happened in that pond. So I'm not gonna walk you over to the pond. Well, I guess I can. I can walk you over to the pond that is over here that they were in. I have got it almost completely drained down now, but and then I will show you the ones that the balloon mollies that did live. Y'all, I was upset, like extremely upset. Like I couldn't even go around the kids for a minute because I had to calm down. Those were the first balloon mollies I had gotten, and you know, call it crazy, call it weird, you call it whatever you want, but you know, when you start out in this business, in this hobby, you get attached to them. You know, you have the ones that are your favorites, and then you know, especially the ones you start out with, your first ones. And you know, I could put my hand in the tank and they would just stay in my hands, you know, just nibble all over them, and they were awesome. And so now I've got to start over, but I did want to do this video, even though it's morbid, because I want the new people to know that when you're starting out, things are going to happen. You're going to lose some, you're not going to lose some, you're going to have wins and you're going to have loses. But don't stop. Don't give up. Let's stay in it. Let's help each other out. Let's keep doing it. I have enjoyed doing it so far, and I'm keeping on, and I definitely do have the multi-tank syndrome, as per se. But don't give up. It's hard. Yeah, yesterday at one point I was like, to heck with it. I'm not going to do it. I'm just not. I mean, that was a big loss. That was a lot of money. But got to take the good with the bad, and I like the good better than the bad, so that's what we're going to go with. So I did pick up some more, like I said, and I'm going to show you those. And then I'm also going to show you the survivors, and I'll show you this tank right there that is just about empty now, and that's the tank they were in. So hold on just a minute. I'll be right back. Okay guys, we're going to start out with this tank right here. This is my this is my guppy tank. This is the one that I was sitting in front of just a minute ago. And as you can see, there's a bunch of guppies in this tank. These are just my mutt guppies. These are my babies. See, I mean, they're awesome. I love it. They come and they just start picking at your hand. They are not scared. I do not want them scared. Of course, they get a little shy after you know, start netting some of them out. But, yeah, I mean, I just love it. This is what I'm in it for. You know? Look at that guy there. Oh, my goodness. He's gorgeous. And that guy. And look at the top shine on them, you guys. And these are for sale on my website, which should be up when I post this video. Look at him. I mean, look at the fins. Sorry, look at him. He's my favorite. I think he's my favorite. I have another one like him in another tank. But, and he's just in here. He can't breed. But his fins got real tore up, and I'm not going to sell him. So I just threw him out here to be happy and just swim. And, hey, we could get lucky. I mean, you know, there's always that chance, but probably not. So this is my first 100 gallon with my mutt guppies. I have another tank with mutt guppies, but this is the first one I set up. Now we're gonna walk over here. Sorry, the sun is setting and yeah, it's kind of bright. So let me see. Okay, so this is the tank that they were in, and this right here is just something I have wrapped around it to help keep it cooler, because it was out here in the dead middle of the sun. And then I also had to put up a tent because it was too hot. So but it was keeping the water great. I mean, the temperature of the water was perfectly fine, y'all. Yeah, so we're redoing that tank now. I just got everything pumped out. I have to clean my pump because that's the pump I use inside. And then I'm gonna walk over here. Let's see. There's the chickens. They're ready. They're roosting for the evening. And this is my third 100-gallon. And let me get in here and get this. I keep this in here so that it keeps the water cooler. And it does. It helps. Now, I do not have as many in this tank as the other one. And it may be a little bit harder to see these guys. You can see some. There they go. There's a big female right there to the left. There we go. Now we're coming on in. And this is the other 100-gallon mutt guppy tank. I wish my really pretty yellow would come up, y'all. He looks almost gold. He's gorgeous. It's a nice size female there. That's the newbies. Where are the newbies? There's a newbie. He just swam. There's a newbie. Look at that female. Woo, she's pretty. She got some color on her now. These guys are going to be for sale, y'all. They're the mutt guppies on my website. Go check them out. All right. Now we'll walk down to where I have my the mollies that lived. Okay, these are the babies that lived. They're my survivors. And let's see, they have been through something, so it's a little hard to see them, but you see, okay, there you go, you see them down there. They don't run through my hands like they did before just yet. They're still skittish. There's some down here. Let's see. You'll see them right there. There's some. There's another one. All right. They're coming back, and there's the white ones. See how little? These are the ones that survived, y'all. The babies. The babies. See if I can turn it, the light a little. And move some of that back. There we go. We can see some more of them now. There they are. There's my survivors. And this is usually going, but I turned it off to turn this light on so we could see. See them two right there? Right there. Yeah. And so this is just their temporary tank until I can get their until I can get their new one or their old one back up and running. You know, I'm not going to put them back in it until it's safe. And it's just not ready yet. I'm not going to put them back in it yet. Just not. There's a bunch of them. Focus. See them right there? Yeah. Alright, you guys. I told you I was going to show you the ones that I bought from the store. And they are in quarantine right now. But everybody is doing good. I bought her, and she's bred, heavy bred. And there is another one. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's another one. So she must be up in there. Yeah, there she is. Way back. Okay. Alright. See? Right there. Okay, there she is. And she's ready to pop. I really need to put her in something so that the rest of them don't eat the babies. But, these are the ones that I picked up the other day. And everybody is doing good. So they're my replacements. Yeah. It's sad. And yes, I believe I have got some Hydra. But I didn't want to take care of the Hydra right off the bat while they were in here. Because I'm medicating them. With the Med Trio from Aquarium Co-op, you guys, it works. It works. So, and I'm not affiliated with them. I just really, really, really like them, and I like their products, and I love watching Corey's videos. And so, that's what they're in right now, and I didn't want to treat for the Hydra at the same time I was medicating them. So I'm waiting I have another tank that I'm working on getting set up, and as soon as I get it set up, then I will move them, retreat them, and because I keep them in it for 5 days, and then I'll take care of this Hydra. But okay, guys, so as this wasn't like a fun video, it did turn out to be better because I did find some more balloon mollies, and they're getting medicated, like I said, and everybody's going to be okay. And I guess moral to the story is I need to keep a better watch on my kids, I guess. But well, I mean, okay, so what happened? I got sick, and within 24 hours, y'all, that happened. Within 24 hours. I fed them that morning before, and then I got sick that afternoon, and so I didn't feed that evening, which I feed twice a day, so them missing one meal wasn't going to hurt anything. I mean, they go days without eating and shipping. So, that's what I figured. I was like, no, they'll be okay. Gosh, I don't feel good. You know, everybody's going to be okay. You know. And, so, get up the next morning, and it was about 10 o'clock, and went out there, and tragedy. And, you just kind of going in, I guess I went into panic mode. You know, I start catching the dead ones off the top and getting them taken care of, and then start trying to catch all the live ones, because I had to get the dead ones out of the way so I could catch the live ones. And getting the ice chest set up, because I didn't have another 100-gallon that I could use at the time. I didn't want to mix the mollies and the guppies, so I just had an ice chest. And ice chests, they make good little ponds. I mean, heck, people are using 5-gallon buckets. So, you know, a 20-gallon ice chest works great. It's insulated. So, it's working out really well. But it's not big enough for the amount that I'm wanting to generate. So, yeah. But, don't give up. If you have a big loss, or something happens, don't give up. We're here. Everybody's here to help. And on that subject, when I say everybody, you guys, I mean Corey Aquarium, Co-op, I mean there's a list. Roe with Rose Aquatics, KG Tropicals, Father Fish, Steenhoff Aquatics, Guppy Guru, Catfish Terry, and these are people that you guys need to go check out, and they are willing to help with anything, and watching them and listening to their stories, and I mean it's like Rose, she lost a crayfish the other day, and you know it was tragic to her, and so we're there to support her. And she got on, I think, later that day and did do a stream, but you know, she's helped me out a lot, just even trying to maneuver YouTube. It's a whole nother world when you first get into it. So videoing and vlogging and live streaming and you know, just all of that, it's a lot. And so and I'm thankful for all of those that have helped me so far, and I want to thank them, and I want y'all to go check them out, and I will list them down in the descriptions also. But again, I'm not like affiliated with them. They're not sponsors of mine. I'm not ambassador or anything like that, although I wouldn't mind being one. But at this time, I'm not. So right now, y'all go check them out. And if you don't mind, before you head out, leave me a little subscription and maybe hit that like button. I know. Everybody don't. That's what everybody says, and you know. But we gotta remind you, because it helps us out so much. You know, that's how we move forward in YouTubing, and we need those likes, we need those comments, we need those subscriptions. But again, that's not what it's all about either. You know, we need them, but this fish family is awesome, y'all. It's awesome. So if you're new, stick with it. Comment or get a hold of one of us. There's many ways in the comments on their streams to do it, and me, and we'll get you headed in a direction that you need to be, or looking to be. So with that, I'm gonna let you go. Moving on to the next video or live stream. I'm hoping to get that started soon. But thank you very much for watching. And I'm Jess with Main's Tails Fur and Fins. Thank you.